What's good, everybody? We are back, and in this video I have a really cool article that I have to show you guys. It's some good stuff, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we are here, and this is the article that I wanted to show you guys. So this came out 10:18 today, okay, 10:18 a.m., so this was an early one, right? But this is actually a really cool article. So they said, you can read by the title, Lions ranked most likely worst to first team after panel simulates season 1 million times. Worst to first. So what is worst to first? Basically, you're worst in your division, and then you're first in your division. So just that complete flip. We saw the Bears do it. Out of nowhere, right? The Bears are like, Bears are trash. And then all of a sudden they flip. It's like, dang, the Bears are good. And that's exactly what they're saying. The Lions are really ranked most likely to do, and this doesn't surprise me at all. I honestly think this will happen. So let's kind of get into the article. Let's dive a little bit deeper into it, see what they had to say. So it says 2002, at least one NFL team has made the leap from worst to first in its division every single season outside of one. Those are pretty good odds that it's going to happen again. And why not us, right? I mean, that's what I've been saying. We're last year, right? We've had years where we finished third. It's like, it's better than fourth, right? But not if this is true, because that means it's meant to be. It's honestly meant to be that we finish first in our division next year. It says last year, both Houston Texans, right? Houston came out of nowhere too. And Chicago Bears accomplished the feat in the AFC South and the NFC North respectively, right? Imagine that, okay? You got the Bears who were worst. They go first. And then we're worst, and we just like what are we playing here? That would be ridiculous, and that may even put the Bears in second. So it'll actually work out, because you gotta think, if your team's at the bottom, then the top's here, and just I don't know why that sound effect came out of my mouth. But after simulating a million times, Detroit Lions were picked as the favorite to make the jump from worst to first. That's what I like to hear. Some good news. 22 teams have made the impressive jump from worst to first. So since 2002, 22 teams. Again, some good odds there. The last season where at least one team failed to completely flip the script was back in 2014. And in 2014, we were 11-5. Tell me this is not a coincidence. Oh wait, tell me this is a coincidence. I don't know how I'm trying to say that, but I'm saying it angrily because this is crazy. Like, it's meant to be, guys. You don't understand it, because this is probably just trying to say, hey, last time this did happen was 2014. You guys were 11-5, so I'm not gonna give anything away, but you'll probably be 11-5 and win the division. Yeah, that probably makes sense. It says in compiling its rankings, Football Outsiders team predicted each franchise's defense adjusted value over average. Big words right there. Not a scientist. Not trying to understand what that means. Variables included 3-year performance, coaching experience, and any personnel changes. So this is up to date. They're basically saying, look, man, we took the Madden rosters and we updated them dang rosters. We didn't leave them from last year. So they basically updated. That's what they're trying to say. I got you guys. Okay, it says Lions pegged with a 25.5% chance of winning the division and a 39.8% chance of making the playoffs after extensive simulation. 1 million times. That's pretty accurate. So they're saying we got a 40% chance to make playoffs. Honestly, realistically, doesn't sound great, right? But we've read some things where it's like 17% or 7%. It's like, how in the world do you get 7%? 25% chance to win the division is really good. Like, nice. I'm happy about this. When a team declines as much as the Lions did last season, it usually rebounds a bit next year, right? Our system also likes the talent the Lions have added this offseason. The Football Outsiders write in its breakdown. Now, who doesn't, right? We added some dang pieces. We added some really good players. I'm just excited. There are more reasons to be optimistic about the Lions' defense hidden among the numbers. The Lions are in the second year of a new scheme, and all else being equal. Teams take a little step back in the first year of their new scheme and take a step forward once they have more experience in it. Like I said multiple times, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. That's what the Lions did last season, all right? They were like, all right, we're just on the outside. We're 9-7. We can't get in the playoffs. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. So you take those 2 steps back, 6-10, or 3 steps back for the 3 games. And you take like 17 steps forward. I don't know how many steps forward you take. If you had 6, take 5 steps forward. Boom. You're in the playoffs, okay? That's a good thing. It says the Lions are in the second year. Okay, I already read that. The Lions are followed in the rankings by the Jets, the Jaguars, the Giants, the Bengals, the Cardinals, Raiders, and the Buccaneers in that order. Sorry, Buccaneers, that's tough. The Football Outsiders specifically like the additions of Hawkinson, Jesse James, Trey Flowers, and Mike Daniels. Who doesn't like those additions? Let's be honest here. Those are like the biggest additions that we made. Daniels and Flowers are set to join the defensive line, expected to be among the cream of the crop of the NFL, with Snacks Harrison, Ashawn Robinson, Deshaun Hand already in practice. And actually, some news for you guys. Snacks Harrison has been taken off the NFI list. Boom, good stuff to hear. So I guess that's the end. That's the end. As you can see, he's activated for Lions practice. That was kind of weird. That was the next article. But this is good stuff to hear, that the Detroit Lions are legitimately have a shot to do this. Like, it's not just me. I mean, a million times simulation is saying the same thing. We're going from worst to first, guys. We are the next Bears. You haven't heard it before. That's what we are. We're going to win the division 2019. Don't be worried about preseason. We will win the division. So I wanted to get this article out to you guys. I thought it was interesting because usually we look at articles that are like so down. It's like, this is stupid, right? This one's actually like hype. This is hopeful. So I thought I would get that out to you guys today before we start getting to some other stuff later, which are like some joint practice takeaways and some fun stuff like that. So anyways, I'm glad you guys tuned in. I do have that Madden tournament. It will take place on Sunday. We have the first bracket set up, so hopefully everything stays the same. If I have to make changes throughout, I will. The rules are posted in the community, so definitely check that out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Also, my DoseOfDion gaming channel will probably get back up and running with the Madden 20 gameplay very soon by yours truly. So make sure you guys go check out that channel as well. Anyways, thank you, Pride, for watching, and I'm out.